Hello everyone, my name is Mandi Lynn. I'm an author, a book cover designer, and the creator of the Book Launch Planner, and today is a pep talk day because we are talking about the benefits of writing 50,000 words in 1 month for National Novel Writing Month. So if you're watching this video when this video is freshly uploaded, it is November, it is National Novel Writing Month. We all have a goal of writing 50,000 words in a month, and if you are writing 50,000 words in a month, you may or may not be feeling a little bit discouraged right now. So if you're feeling discouraged, if you're feeling yourself starting to get burnt out, today I am telling you why you shouldn't be giving up and why you should actually be not only proud of yourself for shooting for this goal, but why you should keep going for it because it will benefit you in the long run. So let's jump into the reasons. Reason number 1 is that participating in National Novel Writing Month helps you create a habit. So many of you may have heard that to create a habit you have to do something 30 days in a row. Now I don't know if you noticed, but November is exactly 30 days. So if you write every day in November, you've created a habit to continue writing every day in November. Now this doesn't mean you do have to write every day because I'm a firm believer in taking breaks. So I like to think that if you take a day or two off a week, you are still fine, you're still creating a habit. So say you write during the week and on the weekends you rest. But either way, as long as you kind of create a schedule for yourself, you're creating a habit, so even after NaNoWriMo is done and finished, you will hopefully still continue to write. Maybe not as much every day, but writing something is better than writing nothing. That leads me to reason number 2, that writing something is indeed better than writing nothing. So the only way to get better at writing is to keep writing. I know you guys were hoping that to get better at writing there was some magical trick, but there isn't. The only way to get better as a writer is to just keep pushing yourself. Now this means that sometimes you may write something that is awful, and that's okay. To get to the good writing stuff, we need to get the bad writing stuff out first. So some people don't like to participate in NaNoWriMo because they believe that most of what they will write for NaNoWriMo will be trashed later on. And that may be true, but the whole benefit of it is that you get those bad words out, you get all the yucky story down and you get it out of your head, because sometimes you can't figure out how to get to the good stuff without putting down the bad stuff first. Reason number 3 to participate in NaNoWriMo is that you get better at writing faster. So this especially goes for if you participate in writing sprints. There have been a ton of writing sprints going on here on YouTube, on Instagram, on Twitter. And the more writing sprints you participate in, the better you get at doing them. For those of you who don't know what a writing sprint is, it's basically a timed sprint where you're writing and the goal is to never stop writing during that set amount of time. Now if you're new to writing sprints, you want to start off slower, like maybe just try a 5-minute writing sprint and work your way up to like a 20-minute writing sprint. The goal is that your fingers don't stop moving, you don't stop typing, you don't stop writing. And of course, the more writing sprints you do, the faster you will get at it, and hopefully the quality of words you get out of it will improve as well. Because of course, the only way to get to a finished product is to get that first yucky first draft down, because you can't edit a blank page. You have to have something written first to edit it. Reason number 4 to participate is the community. So one of my favorite parts of National Novel Writing Month is seeing everyone work their butt off to write a whole bunch in 1 month. Now this means that there's a lot of stuff going on in the community. I've already mentioned writing sprints, and in fact I'm going to link down below a spreadsheet of writing sprints that are going on here on YouTube that was put together by a fellow author tuber. But basically The best part about NaNoWriMo is that you get to make friends. So it could be online because everyone's using the hashtag NaNoWriMo and everyone's talking to each other for motivation. You guys are here watching this video for motivation. But not only that, but NaNoWriMo also has it set up that you can meet up with people in person. So there's district write-ins where you can meet with people in your district and you can actually see people in real life. Now I know as a writer you're probably an introvert and that can be a little terrifying, but I promise you meeting other writers in real life is amazing and it's an opportunity you shouldn't let pass you by. And last but not least, reason number 5 to participate in NaNoWriMo is that by the end of the month you will have an almost finished manuscript. So a novel is considered at least 50,000 words, which is of course the goal of NaNoWriMo, but most books you will see on the shelf are closer to around 80,000 words or more, so just keep that in mind that even if you reach that 50,000 word goal, you may have a little bit further to go before you finish your first draft. But either way, by the end of the month you should have a almost finished first draft. And once you have your first draft finished, you can of course move into the second draft. Now I don't know about you guys, but I find the first draft the hardest draft to write because you're going from nothing to something. I find it slightly easier to edit a manuscript than it is to write a manuscript from a blank page. That might just be me, but I know that once I have the first draft done, it's not smooth sailing, but I'm not struggling as much as I had been when I was writing the first draft. Now editing, there are always a ton of struggles with editing because you're fixing plot holes, you're putting in details and things like that, but I still find that easier than working from a blank page, and hopefully you guys do as well. And that's why NaNoWriMo is such a great event, because it not only helps you get through that first stage of writing, but you get to go through it with other people so you don't feel alone. It's the one time us introverts probably don't feel alone. Everyone is united in the fact that we are all struggling to write a lot of words in a small amount of time. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have anything else you want to share about why you enjoy doing NaNoWriMo, let me know in the comments down below. If you found this video helpful, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe here to my YouTube channel. If you want to stay up to date with everything I'm up to, be sure to subscribe to my author newsletter. When you subscribe, you get free downloads like printables and webinars, or you can join me over on Patreon where I have exclusive videos and other sorts of content. Thank you all for watching. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe.